far as this team's turnaround goes, we've tried to really put a finger on it and say what was what the difference has been. It seems like these guys are looser now than they've been before, and I don't know if maybe as coaches you've kind of taken the reins off of them a little bit, but try to explain to us what's gotten into this team that's allowed them to play their best basketball of the season here in the month of February.
Well, I'd say, first of all, we had 10 new players, and then, we had Matt get injured and McSwiggan was ineligible, and so there's a lot of question marks early on. Recently what we did is, we're playing four guards together with one post, and we're giving them kind of a more of a ability to play what we call downhill. So you'll see a lot of drives and kicks, drives and dump downs to Terry Wynn. Our shooting percentage is going up because we're taking better shots. But it all kind of starts with rebounding. If you get it off the glass, you can play a little bit free up-tempo in the open court, and our rebounding numbers have gone up. That was a big problem 4 or 5 weeks ago, and little by little it's just improved on its own. Our guards are rebounding, and so the guys are playing better. And then when you're making shots, everything is better. And so it's just been a process that's really exciting right now, and the guys are just playing with a lot of confidence.
Did you expect this to kind of take the amount of time it has to really iron itself out? Because you said it best, 10 new players, and that being the case, sometimes does take a while. It just seemed like things were going so well in November, especially winning in Corpus, the comeback victory down 17 over Colorado State. At that point, we thought this team had a chance to be really special. Now, after 2 months of uncertainty, it seems like we're kind of back there, but it's a different story now because the team has experienced adversity and they've found a way to try to battle through it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that weekend here, the celebration weekend, and those comeback wins, I think just kind of really gave our guys a lot of confidence that if they're ever down, they can come back no matter what the score is. As a coach, you go into your season, you really don't know what to expect because you got a lot of parts that you're putting in place. And for us, we knew we had talent. We knew we had some great perimeter players. We didn't know a whole lot about, guys like Terry Wynn. It was their first year playing. And, really the only guys on the team that played is Omega and Irvin at all. I mean, D.A. didn't even play basketball. Lee Moore didn't play basketball. Those freshmen were in high school. And so we really have a completely new team that's starting over that has just kind of learned by making mistakes, but have corrected them. And our coaching staff has stayed focused and motivated them, and now things are really looking good.
Was there a turning point in this year where you could actually pin it and say that is where you started to see things completely change?
Well, the Marshall comeback, that game was 112-108, and, we really hadn't been scoring that much. Some of it was the way they play and their tempo, and I don't think Marshall is the type of team that's really defends, which allows you to have kind of open looks, and being able to score 112 points, I think kind of got everybody's attention. But that was probably, that was the first win. We were 3-6 and not knowing really where we're going to end up, and all of a sudden, that was the first win. And then the next game, we were down 19 to the Texas or Western Kentucky,
yeah.
And we come back, and that unbelievable comeback with 5:50 left, we're down 19, and we end up coming back to win. And then I think from there it was just confidence. You get some road wins in Florida, and then you come back, and confidence really can make a team look completely different.